Hey guys, welcome back to Ingenious TechHub channel. So in this video, we will discuss the example of encapsulation. So last video, just we have discussed what is encapsulation, and I have given one real-time example for encapsulation. So same example we will try to implement in Java. Okay. So now we can go in your Amazon application. So if you will miss the previous video, please watch. I clearly explain what is the encapsulation, and now we are try to implement using the Java code. Okay. So you can see we have a username, then mobile number and password. So I'm just writing here encapsulation in cap test. Okay, only. So this is our main class. So I'm just going to save this class. So good practice. First you have save your class. Now we will try to implement encapsulation concept. So I'm just writing Amazon registration page. Okay. So the variable we will define as a private string. So same example, just this is the dummy code I'm trying to implement using the encapsulation concept. So now I will use user name, then we have a mobile number. Okay, user mobile number, then we have a password. Okay, so I'm just going to take all the data as a string, and now user password. Okay, user password. So if you will observe this, this is your setter, right? You are going to enter some value, correct? Right? How to implement that? We will have a concept of setter and getter concept. So what I can do, we will use public void set username. Okay, so you will understand clearly guys, setter and getter concept, don't worry. So once I will implement, if you will use Eclipse or any other editor, even you should not manually type this setter and getter method. But now I'm going to type, at least if in the interview they will ask you are able to write the code yourself. Okay, because they in the interview they will ask you to write the code. Okay, so better you can do hands-on practice, later you can use shortcut to implement when you work in the real time. Okay, and when you will work in your project. Okay, so now I'll just passing this variable. This is your setter method, and I will use this dot. So if you don't know the concept of this, so I have already explained what is this keyword. Okay, and what is the usage of this keyword. Okay, so now just I'm implementing setter. Okay, setter method. So here I will use mobile number. Okay, just I will use uppercase here, user set uppercase, and this is your user mobile number. So this is the user. So I'm going to implement setter method. Okay, so passing the same variable using this, it will point to the current variable class. Understood, right? So again we can create another class for the another variable for the setter method. Now again this is your password. So user set password. So all the variable type I took as a string. Okay, so now this is your password, and here user password. So pass here user password. So this is your setter method. Okay, and now why we are see, when we are using this setter, we are not returning anything. You are going to set the value, you are going to enter your value, right? Mohit, or mobile number, your password. Understood, right? Why we are passing here parameter, and now it will validate your data and you will get those data. Understood, right? So we will use here getter method. Okay, get method. So here we will use public. We will, because it has to return the value, whatever the value you are sending. After validation you are getting your credential, right? So it has to return, then get user name. Okay, get username and return your user name. So let me copy the correct username. There's no typo mistake. So same thing we will implement for other two variables. So this is just using one pair of setter and getter method. Understood, right? So the Pojo class, it is also the concept of the Pojo class. So when you will have a Pojo class, so this concept be used frequently in real time as well. So it is a very easy to setting the value or data. Okay, so now okay, get user mobile number and returning this mobile number. Okay, understood, right? And I will create another method. We have a how many variables? If you have a now I am using only three variable. If you have a 10 variable, if you have a 20 variable, implementation concept is same. Okay, so now I'm going to write here get, and it is returning get. So now we have implemented setter and getter method. So it is the simple Java concept also, right? You can see all are the non-static variable. So now I'll call this. So first of all, I'll create a one object of Amazon registration page. So I'm going to create a object a equal to new. Okay, now a dot I will call this method set user name. So set username is here I will write Mohit Kumar. Okay, now okay, so I'll call the another method. So another method is set mobile number. So this is your another method set mobile number. So just enter your mobile number. So I'm just entering some dummy mobile number. Okay, okay, so it is a 10 digit only. Okay, and now I am going to use password. Okay, so I'm just going to enter this password. So this is your password. So also giving some dummy number of password 1234 something. Okay, now we have set the value. So in the backend how it is working, so backend this parameter we have passed, this method is already developed inside this Amazon application, but this is not actual implementation. Just I am showing you the concept of encapsulation for dummy using the some dummy example. So now I will call this method for get method. So I'm just going to call get method. Okay, this is your get method. So get user name, then we will call another method set get user mobile number. This is your get user mobile number, and now I'm going to call get user mobile number. I'm going to call get user password. Okay, so this is your get user password. Hope you are able to understand. This is the simple Java concept, and if you are beginner in the Java, please watch my video from the starting. Then you will understand the concept of a static, non-static, method, variable. Understood, right? Then you will get more clarity. So if you are directly watching the video from the middle, it's a very difficult to understand. So okay, so here you can see I'm doing some mistakes. So I have to call using the reference, right? A dot, again a dot, a dot. Okay, so all are non-static method. So I've created an object, I'm calling this method. So now able to compile, and you can see all these values are returning, but mobile number is returning okay, username. So oh, I have called this username. One second, why it is returning null? get username. Let me check why it is returning null. Username, fine. Mobile number, user password, username, mobile number. You get user mobile number. One second, let me check this why it is returning. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll just pass some message. User, not here. Here I am printing, right? So user name. Okay, and here user mobile number and user password. Okay, so let me rerun again and we'll try to observe that why it is returning null. Okay, so user mobile number is returning null, but user name is returning this value. User get username. Why it is returning username? One second, guys. One second. I'll call. Let me search where I call this. Okay, fine. So I call get username. Okay, guys. So just I check offline this problem. So when I was compiling the code, able to compile, and when I will have when I run this code, it is returning null. Okay, just I review this code. What is the problem with that? You can see here I have done some typo mistake. So here I am using this username and storing this mobile number. It should be a user mobile number. Okay, so now if I will compile this code, hope you are able to understand. So debug the code. If you are finding any issue, just recheck your code, review your code. Should not worry why this problem is coming. So you can see we have a understood, right? So we have a name, mobile number and password is printing. So you can see here again I will go for this application. Here we are going to enter. Understood, right? We are going to enter all the data and you will get OTP and you will get authorized person. So those logic I did not implement, but I have given some dummy concept of the encapsulation to understand that. Okay, so hope you guys are able to understand this. If you have any doubt, you can comment. I will definitely reply back to you guys. So if you are new in the channel, please subscribe my channel and press bell icon to get more video notifications. See you in the next video. Bye bye.